it's your boy, my hero, the best young football analyst. So if you're new to this page, please do subscribe and hit the like button. So yeah, as you guys know, it's gonna play Esperance or Sundowns anytime soon. Yes, the time is around 20 of it's 20 to 8 now. As I've promised and said, I will bring the build up, my first build up, analyzing the game. I wanted the lineup to be released so that I can quickly wrap up and see what is the team's approach. You know, how will they how are they likely more to play, and what is the what can be the score? How can the game end? You know, what will be the score of the game? So before I predict the score of the game or predict is it gonna be a win or draw or lose for which club? I will need to first analyze. So I want to start off with Sundowns, the team that is in desperate measures. So Sundowns are playing a system. They are playing with three central defensive midfielders, which is Coetzee, Allende, and Obish, playing with three central defensive midfielders. And which I would call it, they are going with a 4-3-3 system, because Allende will then act as the 10, you know, some would say the false 10, you know, the false attacking midfielder. So you would expect Mudau and Lunga to be making those overlapping runs, you know, and you would expect Grankekan and Vala to like to open up. Then Coetzee will then enter in between Vala and Grankekana to structure the defense and balance it of Sundowns. Now Allende and Obas, Allende will be the one to support the front three of Sundowns. You know, Shalile will be the one to stay there. You know, it will then turn at some point to be a 3-4-2-1. You know, 3-4-2-1 with Lunga, Obas, Allende, Mudau in the midfield, then with Ribeiro and Maseko trying to supply Shalile. But now you remember, Shalile will be dealing with two big centre backs of Esperance, which is Togai and Maraya, who played against Sundowns in Tunisia. Now what I like about Esperance, they made no change, absolutely no change. They came with the same formation, but it's gonna be a different approach, but a little bit similar to when they were playing in Tunisia, because now they came in again with a 4-1, you know, where Rodriguez will be that player to hold up play. He's gonna be trying. That's, you know, the striker when he's holding the ball, he'll be holding the ball and holding it, waiting for the runs that are gonna be made by Gacha and Jan, the Jan who scored against Sundowns, the number 10 of Esperance. Then Analo, who will be the sitting midfielder, he will be the one to be the transition player, because in this game I see Esperance parking the bus. I see Esperance trying to get a slight win, you know, trying to take that 1-0 into their advantage. So I see Sundowns pressing Esperance, pressing them until their heartbeat, until you know, when someone's heartbeat is beating as fast, and you never know if he's gonna pass away, you know. So that's the same thing that applies to Esperance. They'll be pressed until they cannot take out their urine, until they cannot urinate. So what I'm trying to say is Rodriguez will be the hotter player. Gacha and Jan will play on the wide, you know, but they'll try to come up like this. When Ali runs, obviously Jan will try, but Analo will be that player to collect the ball deep, because they'll be defending, right? Now Analo is deep. His aim will be trying to collect the ball. It won't be like the same like in Tunisia when Analo collects the ball, Tikas collects the ball in the midfield. Remember, yes, Analo might be the transition player, but they won't be playing more likely transition football. They'll be playing more on counterattacks. They'll try to use Gacha, Jan. But the problem now is that Esperance don't have pace. They don't have fast players. So that's why I said Rodriguez will be the hold-up player. He's tall, he's big. He'll be able to get in between of the two center backs. But the problem now, you've got Coetzee. It will make it more difficult for him. But now there will be Chalali, who will be playing especially Tika, the number 8 of Esperance, they'll be trying to support Rodriguez. You know, one of them will be given that duty to try and support Rodriguez, because Rodriguez will have to deal with 3 defenders, because Coetzee will then act as a defender in this game. Because why? When the counter-attack breaks, Sundowns want to be structured defensively and want to be on point defensively, so that they can be able to recover, then Start play again. You won't see this type of football in Sundowns where it's 1-2, 1-2. But Sundowns don't have much creative players. Aland is very creative. We do know that. But what I like about today's Sundowns lineup in the midfield, last time it was Obas, Alende, Motiba. What I like is the stability. The stability. Yes, they are missing Mukwena, and I had a problem that they cannot win the football in the midfield. They lack. Obas did well, but cannot win the ball in the midfield when off position. Whereas Kotsie is able to do that, and is a good passer. He's a good passer, good distributor, good ball rotator. But what I can say is having to make such changes. Besides changes, they faced Sekukune on Monday, and they won to one. I would have loved for Coach Rulani to have. I know the reason why he starts Maseko. Later, Maseko will come in, will come out. Then Lodge will come in. The aim here, as we all know how good Lodge is when coming off the bench. The aim is when Lodge comes in, he try to press. He'll be the one trying to press Esperance's defense. Lodge doesn't only press; he's creative. He's able to break the lines. No, but I would have preferred instead of Shalile, Tashuk Makios and Esquivel between the two. But it's Kosulani, Yeah, we will see. We will see if it will cost him or not. But I'm seeing a draw. Maybe a draw 1-1, if not a goalless draw. It might be 1-1. I feel like Esperance's tactic, having to keep the same players, it will work out for them, and they might get a goal. As they were able to break the Sundowns defense in Tunisia and get a goal. So they can get a goal in this game. I see Sundowns. It's gonna be more difficult for them to break that Esperance defense, because Esperance will put in a wall and try to block the passes that are being pocketed by Sundowns. Centrally. That's why they want Shalilo to stay there. Shalilo at some point will play as a ball holder and put in maybe for Ribeiro, then Ribeiro tries to curl it in. So as we know, sometimes Shalilo does play as a ball holder inside the box because he's strong and he's got a good physique, and Maseko is a good runner. If somehow Esperance are on a counter attack and the ball is dispossessed, that's why I say they put in Kotsie so that they can be able to win the ball in the midfield and play a quick counter attack. You've got Maseko, who will be a good player for that counter attack. Is very fast, so it will make it easy. And you've got Shalila also, who's very fast. Maybe Rebel will try to put it in for them, for those two players. So yeah, but I say a draw. I say a 1-1 draw. 1-1 to Sundowns and Esperance. So let's just find out. The game's about to start, and hopefully it's gonna be a thrilling game. Let's go.